Samantha, sometimes I'm just amazed at how my good intentions can take such a wrong turn. All I wanted today was a raspberry yogurt, but no, the cafe only had blueberry. Here's the thing, Samantha. I'm very yogurt particular, so I'm not looking for other flavors. I'm only looking for what I know.
Yogurt particular.
Yogurt particular.
That's a new one. That's a new one,
right?
Lisa.
Totally yogurt particular. I don't want blueberry. I want raspberry only. Raspberry only. So then you know what happens? Mm-hmm. They don't have raspberry. All hell breaks loose at the cafe. Next thing I know, Samantha, I'm sitting at my desk eating an O. Henry. Another good plan shot to hell. Right? Oh
Let's blame it on the yogurt, Lisa. Let's blame it on the
yogurt. If they had just had the yogurt, I would have had the yogurt and never resorted to the O. Henry.
Of course, nobody's fault but theirs.
Theirs, totally their fault.
Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
I'm still podcasting. I'm still saying it like that, Samantha.
What is
podcast?
Wrong with you? What are
I don't
you
know.
Doing?
I don't know. I think I feel... Okay, ready? Podcast. Because I'm trying to like mix it up a bit. I don't know.
Like, why?
I don't know.
Did somebody say something to you? Like,
no.
We hate the way you say podcast, so could you please say it more annoying so that we can also talk about that as well?
No, that's what's so weird, right? So nobody ever said anything, but I don't know. All of a sudden, I've just started saying, hello, friends of the podcast. Oh, there it is. It's back. It's back.
Say it 3 more times the right way and it'll...
Hello, friends of the podcast. Hello, friends of the podcast. Hello, friends of the podcast. I think it's back. Oh, thank God. I thought I lost my podcast.
Oh, my God.
I thought I lost my opening.
It's like you're on a fucking loop and we're all having to listen to it.
Right? Try living in my brain. Imagine what that would be like.
Oh, my God. The terror.
Like get off that crazy train, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
No thanks, man. No thanks.
Oh, right. Imagine. So then just go ahead and try and be me. What do you think that's like being me every day in that craziness of a brain?
Oh my God.
People wonder why I get tired. Right?
Okay, Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, right? It's not easy having my brain. My brain
it's not.
It doesn't stop. It goes and goes and goes and goes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how it goes.
All right. Well, okay, Lisa.
Samantha.
Are you going to watch the Oscars on Sunday?
Okay. Here's the thing. Probably not, no. Don't get me wrong. In my heart, I want to watch the Oscars.
Okay.
But I don't know. Do I want to watch the Oscars, right? So last year I tuned in because it was the 3 women and I quite enjoyed them, right? I thought they were funny.
Uh-huh.
And then I got bored and I turned it off and you texted me saying, did you see what just happened? I was like, no. Just like 9/11, I missed that event. Right? So I don't know. Am I gonna want to watch it? You know what? I'm gonna watch the hype, right? I like a little bit of the hype. I'll probably watch the opening and then I'll take it from there. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. You're gonna watch it.
I like that kind of stuff, though.
You like that. I used to like that stuff a lot, and now I don't know.
Hollywood. Hollywood.
Yeah, like, you know what? I might watch it because I like Jamie Lee Curtis, right? She's kind of my cheer.
Oh, God. You know
right?
what? The cast of Everything Everywhere All at Once is fabulous.
Can we go see that with your free tickets?
I've already seen it.
Oh. Can you stop, binging all TV? Please? Can you just go back to normal
It's on the interweb. It
doesn't matter.
I can't remember where I got it off of.
Did you get it illegally?
No, I got it from Prime or Crave or somebody like that. Wherever it's streaming.
On your own account?
Yes.
Okay, good. It seems like you're spending a lot of money on the cable and the streaming. I don't know.
I had this. I've had this forever.
I remember a conversation a few years back, and you were all in a tizzy about whether or not you were going to pay to watch the Friends reunion.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
I don't know if I want to pay $10 for that. And yet here you are just streaming this, streaming that. I'll
okay,
take
but
this,
I have an
I'll
Amazon.
take that.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
I'm just
calm
saying.
down.
I'm just
I
saying.
have an Amazon account, so I have Prime just because of that.
Yeah, okay.
So
And?
there, calm down.
Do you
And
get
I got
everything with
Crave because there was a couple of cool things on there that I wanted to watch, and I've been thinking about not having it anymore.
And what
So-
about the Disney Channel?
No, I don't have the Disney Channel.
You don't have the Disney Channel? Mm-mm. Okay. I'm just saying, stop watching everything and let's go to movies.
Everything, everywhere, all at once is really good.
Like, okay, well, now you've wrecked it for me. Did you watch
I think
Elvis?
you'll hate it. I think you'll hate it, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
but if
it's
I'm at a
little-
movie theater, I don't care.
No, that's true.
Right? Then I don't care if I hate it.
Okay, but I haven't watched Elvis, no.
Okay, so the one with like that's up for like also lots of awards, you haven't
I'll
bothered.
watch it. Oh my
When
god.
you've been
calm
it's been
down.
out for a year now.
Has it really?
Yeah, did you ever watch the Lady Gaga? And you can say, you ever watch that one, House of Gucci?
Of course I watched House of Gucci.
And did you love it? You never told me you watched it.
I did not love it as much as everybody like.
Do you know
there
what?
were parts
do you
of
know
it were
the
good.
parts of it were awkward?
Parts of it were okay, and parts of it were.
And did you like the song at the end?
It was fine. Oh, that's the one that you like with, was it Pavarotti or something?
Pavarotti and Tracy Chapman. And
Yeah.
you could say,
Okay, stop.
yeah,
Oh, that's
that
right. I
one.
forgot about the awful song that you tried to sing. I
Right?
forgot.
That one.
Okay. Nobody
That's
needs
my
to
opera.
Listen.
That's
Nobody
my
needs
opera.
to listen. Nobody needs to listen.
I'm just saying, right? That was the best part of the movie was the
Not you
closing
singing
credits.
is the best
No,
part of the movie.
It's not true. It's not true. Okay. Okay. So will I watch the Oscars? We'll see. Friends of the podcast, tune in next week to find out whether or not Lisa bothered with the Oscars.
And Sam caught all the fun that I'm sure will ensue.
Exactly, right? We'll see. We'll see. But here's something that I want to get off my chest that I want to discuss, and I don't want any of your typical negativity towards my wardrobe choices, okay? I'm trying to branch out. I'm looking for some new styles for the spring. I think it's time. And this is the new thing, right? So, okay, hang on. Picture this, right? I got my cargo pant on. Talked about that. Got my sneaker on, right? Talked about that. Now I'm going for a bomber jacket. Because they're all the rage, right? The bomber jacket.
God. Who the fuck are you?
I am Run DMC. Right? I am Run DMC.
Oh my God. Are you like part of a rap group? Like who
No,
are
but,
you?
Okay, here's the thing.
Are you
So
running
I
with
saw-
a gang that I wasn't aware of? Like
No. So I saw what Char wore on Instagram or on TikTok. She had on a bomber jacket with her work clothes and it looked so good. And I'm like, why can't I wear the bomber jacket too? If Char can, why can't I? Right?
I really feel that this is Michelle's level of expertise.
But the HAG, she probably already got a bomber jacket. Back when I
No.
was in grade 6, I had a bomber jacket and I think I was probably pretty stylish.
I feel like you need to go shopping with Michelle.
Stop pawning me off on our other friend. Because then when I say, and I want to get glasses, what's your next phrase?
Michelle can go.
Right, right.
I went the
Right?
last time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yes. No, I think you came as a backup.
No, I was there and nobody else was there. It was just me. I soloed that day.
And I don't like those glasses. They're my at-home glasses,
Much to my annoyance.
right? They're my at-home ones, not my at-work ones.
Oh God.
Right? So I'm just saying. But because here's the thing.
And that's the problem, Lisa. Okay. The problem with shopping with you is that for some reason, when you the things that you choose, you don't like them. You blame it on the person that came with you, and
I
then
don't.
nobody likes to shop with you.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
That's not true.
It's
That's
so
that's
true.
mean and malicious, actually. That's
Michelle?
not true.
Back me up.
That is not true, right? I buy lots of things that people tell me to buy.
And hate them, and then blame the other person.
Well, then do a
Constantly.
better job.
No, it's not my job.
Right?
You have to like it.
Well, I think I do.
No, and then because we were in the vicinity of you choosing, you like
Listen.
lay blame on the other. Like, how am I in control of what you purchase?
Listen, just because
It
the
doesn't even make
glasses
sense.
got regulated to my at-home glasses doesn't mean I hated them. If my if my at-work glasses in a pinch break, I got my backup at-home glasses I can put on.
God, stop.
Right? Right?
Oh my God! You're the only person that has like 4,000 pairs of glasses.
Well, I've
Because-
added a third pair, which is which so it just shuffles down the line, right? Which are my going to bed glasses.
Oh my God! Like
They're-
only you have levels of glasses based on where you are at the time.
Absolutely, right? I got my at work glasses for when I'm at work. I have my at home glasses for the minute I get home. On they go, my at work glasses go away. And then when I go to bed, I have my ones sitting on my nightstand that are my my nighttime glasses, so I can read my news before I go to bed.
Does anybody else think this is ridiculous? Is there anybody else there, anybody listening that thinks this is totally ridiculous?
I don't know how people wear the same glasses at home, at work, and don't wreck them.
Well, apparently, when you have to spend over $1,000 on a pair of glasses, you can only usually get one at a time.
I know, but I bought two pairs. I always buy two, right?
I know, 'cause you're weird
the
that
at-home
way.
pair. I like to have the at-home pair.
Oh my
And now
God.
how the sequence works is that my last at-home pair become my at nighttime, my sleeping pair now.
Okay.
Right.
All right, Lisa.
just
You let me know
saying.
what gang you're running with, and you know,
I'm just saying.
and
So
when
I'm-
you're gonna get the tattoo to match the bomber jacket and the cargo pants and the
Yeah.
sneakers. Just
You know
let me
what? I think I'm just maybe gonna hook up Char and say, "Hey, Char, can you help me here? Can you help me?" Right? Because
I would like to copy your exact look. Where can I go shopping?
where can I find you in Saskatoon? Right? That's what I'm looking for. Is you in Saskatoon?
Yes,
Yeah.
if I could just copy every piece of clothing, that's not creepy at all, Lisa.
I'm not trying to be creepy.
Not at all.
She's an influencer. She's
She's an
influencing.
she influences you
influencing.
into pocket pants, whatever their cargo pants, and a tall sneaker, which I feel like you're gonna fall over and hurt yourself because that's about to happen, and a
Bomber
crop
jacket.
jacket that you'll always say it's not long enough.
Does it seem a little too short?
Shirt. You were gonna say that from the moment you put it on. Oh. Help me! Somebody help me!
I'm
Oh my
just
God.
trying to change my ways, Samantha.
You can't. Oh
Yes,
my
I
God.
can. I can change.
Okay, the fact that you bought a boot is a miracle.
Right.
And then and the fact that you wear sweaters is a miracle because you always think sweaters are too touchy,
And I feel my fattest in a sweater.
right? But you wear them a lot now.
I
So
wear them now.
you know what, Lisa? Go forth, change your look, become a gangsta, become
Right?
part of a gang, look like you belong in a J-Lo
Yeah, right.
video.
In J-Lo video, right?
When you start wearing the hoop earrings and shit.
Wait till I get my backpack.
Oh my God. Okay.
Right?
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All right.
I can't.
Well. Get ready. Lisa 2.0.
Yeah. Rum DMC. All
Run
right.
DMC.
Oh, okay. So even though you're trying to act like you're 14,
Right.
I feel like we're edging into our wake up early years.
Oh, because we're almost senior citizens.
Yeah, we're almost considered seniors, eh? Like
We got to
we're so
start wrapping
close.
our brain around this. Like one more year and you're getting the senior special at Denny's. I can't wait. Everything goes on your bill and we get 10% off. So excited.
Because my brother, who's very kind to me, brought that up as well. He goes,
Yeah.
well, you're not far off from being a senior. I know. And I'm very excited about getting my discounted shoppers.
Yeah,
Shut up.
exactly, right? Seniors Day are meant for you.
Yes, of course.
But you're
it's-
right. I think we are I think we very well could be in our wake up early years.
right? It seems like even if you're on a day off, you're still getting up like when you go to work.
And
like,
I
it doesn't
worry,
feel like you can't
worry
ever
about
sleep
this. I worry about this for you. I don't worry about this for me, right? Because I'm not a sleeper inner. But like people like you, I worry about this because you need to be able to sleep. You have to catch up on your sleep. You have to get your much needed sleep. You have to get your beauty sleep. You have to get your I'm just looking a million times better sleep, right? And if
Are
you're
you
waking
trying
up,
to shame me
no,
because I like to sleep, or are you just jealous because I actually sleep?
I don't need to sleep. I don't need to sleep like you do. That's the difference between me and you, and it always has been. However, I feel bad for you when I text you on a Saturday at 8:30 and you reply, and I'm like, oh my God, why are you up? You shouldn't be up till 10 at least.
No,
not
Nope.
now.
no. I've changed.
Yeah, right?
But
I'm
I also
wide
go
awake
to bed.
at 6.
I also go to bed at 10.
Oh, that's pushing it, Samantha. Right? I think you are going to be the old lady that goes to bed at 7 one day.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Hey,
Right?
nice nap.
I know, right? I think if you can do that. So I don't know. I think like I wake up at 6 a.m. doesn't matter what the day.
I don't know. I think we are in our wake up early years.
Maybe. Only difference is that at 6 a.m. on Saturday, I am not prepared to get out of bed. I'm prepared to lie in bed for 2 hours, 2.5 hours before I have a shower. I'm not prepared to get out of bed and go to another room in the house because I feel, God, that's a long day ahead of me. Right?
So you just lay in your bed.
Just lay in my bed and play on the phone. Yep. I know, right? It does. But in my mind, because I haven't left said bed yet, I'm still not totally up.
Makes sense. Totally
That's
sense.
That's what I thought so too, right?
Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
what I thought. Yeah.
We're in our wake up years.
We're in our wake up years.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. It's nothing but fun and discounts from here.
Oh, that is so true. That's so
Right?
true.
Yeah.
Okay, but I have bigger things. I think this, Lisa, they've altered the Big Mac. Did you know that?
Oh my God, I saw a commercial for it today.
It's the
They haven't
chicken Mac.
It's a McChicken Mac. Okay. All right.
Because
You brought it
apparently, for years, people have been putting chicken nuggets onto their Big Mac. So now the revelation is it's a chicken Big Mac.
And here's my question to those people. Who are you? Who are these people? What did you do with the meat? When you put the McNugget in there, where'd the meat go? I don't believe you. I think that this is bullshit, and I think that it's way too big. Like a McChicken patty is thicker than a Big Mac patty. Big
Yes.
Mac patty is just skinny, right? It's just skinny patty, right?
Yes.
Bun patty, right? It's so because it's not the double Big Mac, which would be bun patty, bun patty, bun. Right? It's not that. Right? So it's more 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. So how does that
Pickles,
song even
onions
work
on a
now?
sesame seed bun. It
To
doesn't. They've
all
ruined it.
chicken patties, special that are too big and thick, special sauce. Because on that commercial, the girl eats it and she's like, "Oh, this is big." Yeah, because it's too big. It's too big.
Some things in life are not meant to be made into bigger things.
No, right? Keep the Big Mac. Bad enough they changed the Big Mac bun, right?
When
A
did
few
they
years
change the
back.
Big Mac bun?
It's kind of brioche, hey?
Oh.
Right? They've kind of brioached it up a little bit. So it's a little bit different. And I don't love that. But I love a good Big Mac, right? Like sometimes I can just taste the Big Mac sauce. I don't want it with the McChicken. If I wanted that, I wouldn't even have, right? You can't even finish the sentence properly.
No, you cannot.
And then here's a crazy thought. How about stop making new shit and just bring back the goddamn McRib?
Oh, God.
That's,
And we come full circle. We've come
that's
full
where the
circle
salt,
again.
yeah, that's where the salt it comes into the wounds right there, Samantha. And I feel that McDonald's is like, hey, Lisa in Canada, Guess what we're doing? Introducing another new item to the menu and still not bringing back your Big Mac. Right? I take it really personal.
I know you do.
I feel that like, why you got to be like that? Why do you got to do that to me? I don't know.
Because they like to mess with you, Lisa. That's
I
why.
guess, right?
That's
I guess everybody's out to get me somehow, right? That's how I ended up with a Big Mac or with an O. Henry at lunch,
This is true.
right? Because somebody decided not to have the raspberry yogurt, instead only the blueberry.
Well, stop being yogurt particular and then life won't be bad.
Totally, I'm very yogurt particular. Okay, but I got, you know how every summer or every spring summer I try and convince you that we need to try something new. In the past, remember we hula hooped. Remember we were going to garden. Remember we were going to do
We're not gardening.
I don't want to garden. I got that message loud and clear. This is what we're going to do. We can buy a beginner-friendly fermenting pickling kit. And Samantha, it's complete with everything you need. Set it and forget it. Samantha, let's pickle.
No,
Let's pickle.
I'm not pickling.
Why can't we
shit.
pickle? Why can't we pickle?
And what would we pickle, Lisa?
We could pickle beets. We could pickle everything. We could pick you here.
Oh
you
my
could
God.
pickle. We could pickle pickles. Let's just pickle pickles. Why not?
I'm not.
let's just
touching
pickle
a beet.
pickles.
I'm not touching a beet because that's disgusting.
That's fine. Let's pickle the pickle.
You mean a cucumber?
Pickle the pickle.
Pickle the pickle.
Let's pickle the pickle. Right?
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Let's pickle the pickle. I think
No,
it's
I
only
don't.
$30. We just
Oh
buy
my
two.
God.
We just buy two, and then let's just pickle the pickle. We can start with the pickle. Then we can move to the carrot. Then we can move to the asparagus. Then we can move to the bean. Think of it like this. By the time we move to the bean,
Who's keeping the food? You?
we each do our own at home.
I don't need pickled carrots, nor
It's,
do I need pickled beans or asparagus.
Listen, we work on it. We pickle the pickle. Then we moved on. And by the time we're ready to go to the lake in the summer, we're doing beans for our Caesars. Pickled beans in our Caesars.
Oh
Homemade
my
pickled
God.
beans. Picture this Caesar. Oh, that's so good. And what about the bean? That is the
Okay.
best bean ever. Thank you.
Let's-
I made it.
No. Okay.
Can we just pickle the pickle?
So this is what that scenario looks like.
No, I want to pickle the pickle.
This is what it looks like. We get the kits.
Yeah.
You go, oh, that looks interesting. Get on your phone and start scrolling through your multitude of social media apps. And the person who gets stuck fucking figuring out how to goddamn pickle a pickle is me, who had no interest with this shit whatsoever. Yes,
what
I'm
happens-
swearing about pickling a pickle.
Right. But what happens if your greatest untapped talent is pickling?
No.
We don't even know. Could be.
I have a mother.
Your mom's a good pickler. Think
My
of
mother pickles.
You
I
have
don't
pickling
need,
genes.
I don't need a kit to learn how to pickle. I can ask my mom. So
Nope.
if I had easy access to something that to a person that could teach me how to pickle, you don't think by the age of 54 I would have tapped into that shit?
No, because your mom's not sharing that secret because she
Yes, of
doesn't give it. No, she doesn't
she
give up all the
knows-
secrets. No.
She knows her middle daughter rather well, and
She
the
probably
middle daughter
knows.
knows she ain't pickling shit.
Let's
I don't
pickle-
care.
Let's
I don't
just
care.
try. Let's
No.
just try a pickle.
You
Let's
know
just
what?
try
I'll drop
and
you
make a
off at
pickle.
mom's house. You can pickle your freaking pickles and your beets and your
I
asparagus
want
and your
us
beans.
to do our own in the kit.
Nope.
It's a
I don't wanna do
beginner-friendly kit.
No,
Says
I
right
d-
on the kit, beginner-friendly.
It's not Lisa friendly.
We're
because
beginners.
If it was Lisa friendly, it would come with the person who would do it for you.
I didn't
and
say
then
it's
you
Lisa
could
friendly.
be
I
like,
said-
"Oh, that's so nice," and then take credit for pickling.
Can we please just try to pickle a
No.
pickle?
No.
Please. I'm buying one.
No.
I'm buying us one. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You
I
can't
feel like
say-
Michelle needs to take this on.
Michelle's not going to pickle a pickle.
Really? But
I don't
you
think
think
so.
I will?
Yes.
I will
I
pickle a
think you
pickle.
will because of your pickling pedigree.
I
You
don't
have a pickling
I don't have
pedigree.
I don't have a pickling pedigree.
Yes, you do. You
No,
just
I
told
don't.
me all about
Nope.
about your pickling
that's
pedigree.
my mother. That's my mother.
And because you're her
it went to
daughter.
Michelle and skipped a generation. So I don't have the pickling gene.
You don't know. You
So,
haven't given it a fair share.
Yeah, maybe Trevor will do this with you because he really likes to cook. Maybe he could pickle with you.
And your brother's looking for an activity to do with his sister's best friend.
I feel like this is something that he would enjoy.
Friends of the
He likes-
podcast, do you think Samantha, friends of the podcast, do you think Sam should try to pickle a pickle?
No, Sam
Come
doesn't
on.
want to. I'm
I'm
not
not
pickling
giving
a
up on
pickle.
it.
I'm not
I'm gonna-
pickling
yeah,
a pickle.
we're
I don't
going
have the pickle gene.
I think you have the pickle gene.
No, I don't. Because I don't want to do this. Because
It's
you're going to
easy.
fuck off and do nothing and
I
leave
won't watch
me
your
reading
language.
instructions.
I'll read.
And
I will
doing
read.
whatever.
I will read. We'll do
No.
it together.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not doing this.
We'll
Stop
get
it.
together at your place. If
Oh my
you just
God.
give me directions
No.
on how to get there.
No.
And tell me
We're
where
not
you
doing
live.
this in my
Right?
house. We are
Then
not
fine.
pickling shit in my house.
We can pickle at my house.
No,
We'll
because then
pickle.
that means I have to keep the food. I don't
No.
want to keep it. I
We're
don't
making
want
one
it.
Yeah, I think it only
Oh
makes
my
one
God,
pickle.
stop it. Stop.
I think it only does one pickle.
Stop. It only does one pickle.
think it only does one
Oh my
pickle.
God. Okay. Yes. Okay. Stop.
Can we please?
No. You know what I'm going to
Please.
do? I'm just going to save us some misery here and yelling and just say, we can go to a farmer's market and get you a fucking pickled pickle or a
we-
pickled
oh.
bean or a pickled carrot or a pickled asparagus.
We can become farmer market woman?
Yes, I would rather do that.
Really? Then
I would
pickle
rather,
a pickle.
I'd rather go to a farmer's market on a Saturday and find you pickled shit than have to do it.
Then participate in your own pickling.
I don't want to participate in anything, actually.
I read a little bit about it. It looks really easy.
You know what? Stop. We're going to go to the farmer's market. We're going to be the ladies who farmer market in the summer.
Well, you know what? The HHG goes every Saturday. She never once invited us.
Well, because she knows that we probably would embarrass her.
Why are we going to embarrass her at the farmer's
Because
market?
we're going to ask dumb questions.
Well, that's why if we start off pickling, we're going to know the questions to not ask. Because we will be
Stop.
pickle. Because we'll.
I will not
already-
allow you to go up to a person at the farmer's market and start spouting pickling crap. Like as if you know what you're doing or talking about. Stop! You're
But
not
maybe-
doing that. Then you don't get to
maybe-
go anywhere. You do not get to. That's it. We're done. Farmer's market off the table. Pickling off the table.
You can't take away both things that bring me joy.
No, there's no
Yes.
joy until you've tried it, and you haven't tried it yet because in your brain, as usual, as always, you think you can do something, right?
Yes.
Right.
'Cause
Just
I'm
because
an
you read it
achiever.
doesn't make it so. Just
I know,
because
but-
you read it doesn't make it so.
But you don't know if you don't try.
No, stop.
Yes.
Stop. Okay. No pickling, and now farmer's market over. We're over it. We're not even going to try it.
You
We're
sucked.
done.
That's
Yes.
fine. Fine. That's fine. Because
If you want to go to a farmer's market, go with Michelle.
Fine. Guess what? You're not invited.
I'm pretty sure I can go on my own.
You're not going to know anything about pickling. Just so you know.
That's so true. So
I'm gonna. Oh, I
So
just
true.
you. Just you wait.
just you wait.
Just you wait, Samantha.
Yes, whatever.
Oh, I need to cool down now. I need to slow my roll because, boy, I'm worked up. I did not think that pickling a pickle would go the way it just went. At all.
Oh my god.
Right? That went worse than growing a cactus.
Oh my god, I'm not growing a cactus either.
Right? That went worse than that somehow. Okay. Totally off topic. Totally nothing to do with pickling. We haven't
Thank
talked
God.
about Oreo cookies in a long time.
Oh my god, your obsession with Oreo cookies lives on.
I saw an article I read. I read an article that I saw. What is it? I saw an article that I read. I read an article that I
read
saw.
an article.
I read an article about Oreo cookies. Right? And did you know that the design has remained the exact same since 1952?
Really?
They've never changed it.
Huh.
Like the actual look of that cookie has
Well-
never changed.
Does it need to change?
No, right? When you hit perfection, right?
Right.
Why are you changing it? Science says that you should dunk the Oreo in milk for precisely 3 seconds
Oh, so it
to
doesn't get too soggy.
achieve the best whatever that is. The best of that.
Huh.
I'm not a dunker, so I'm not dunking.
I would dunk a cookie.
You would dunk a cookie. I would not dunk a cookie. And here's something really interesting about them. The chocolate peanut butter pie flavor, ready for this? It reigns supreme.
No, it does not.
Yes, it was just voted best taste. Yeah.
I've never even eaten the chocolate peanut butter pie one.
I know, right? And studies show people will eat any flavor of an Oreo except lemon. Lemon was the biggest no-no.
Well, okay, so that's unfortunate. Because
I would eat the lemon.
Lemon is awesome.
I know. I think I would eat the lemon before the peanut butter chocolate.
I think peanut butter chocolate just reminds me of like Reese's Pieces or
Right.
Reese's
It's not an
Buttercup.
Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
Like, personally, I think that Oreos should just be left alone like they were in 1952. Just leave them alone. We don't need the extra stuff. We don't need the this. We don't need the that. We don't need you to take out the shortening. We don't need it to be vegan. We just need it to be an Oreo. So all those people in the world who don't like Oreos for all those reasons, just go back to your childhood and enjoy your Oreos.
Oh dear.
Right?
Why? You know what? And that's the problem is that when you start messing with things that have been around forever and they still exist and people still love them, why do you need to recreate the
Right.
anything? Like, why do you have to mess with it?
Why can't we just be happy with what we already have?
It's the problem with the wagon wheel.
Right.
They messed with the wagon wheel and it doesn't taste the same as it did when we were children.
It's nowhere near as wagony as what it once was.
No.
Right? Like, why are you changing the wagon wheel? Who said, what kid who grew up with the wagon wheel said, can you fix this? Nobody.
Buddy.
Now they're little. Now it's like it's like toy wagon wheel.
And they don't
Right?
taste the same.
It's not the same.
No.
It's such a disappointment.
It's so disappointing. It's like,
Right?
stop touching stuff. And you know, that's the problem being a Generation X is that we remember all the stuff.
Yeah. So stop changing it.
So
Right? Because we remember it. We're not too happy with the changes that you make to it. Here's something, though, I am happy about. Mike bought this. It's garlic spread in looks like in a little margarine container. I'm putting that shit on everything.
Oh.
Like,
dear.
it goes just on your toast. So then you're having like garlic toast on the toast. You can put it on, you put on your potatoes. It's so good.
Oh my God.
So good. Like, I had it for breakfast on
You
a
had
Sunday.
garlic.
On a Sunday. So my breath was just staying at home that day. Right? My breath wasn't going to work or anything like that. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So it seemed like it was okay, right? To have
And it
for
was
breakfast.
delightful, was it?
So good. Because it's not too garlicky. It's just nice.
Just pretty. So is it a name brand or is it something the co-op whipped up?
I don't know what it is. I didn't check the name. I'm sure it's a name. Yeah, it's a company made it. Company made it, Samantha. Yeah, not just some lady in a white little outfit.
I'm so glad that you're so detail orientated that you don't know the name of the thing that you're eating. That's
No clue.
awesome.
I got no clue.
You have no clue.
I can't believe it's not butter. Garlic. I don't know.
Mike just bought it. Tasted good. I don't know where it came from. Maybe the stork brought it. I don't know.
I know that there's some red on the lid.
Oh, jeez.
That's all that I know. That's all that I got for you.
All right. Don't stress yourself out about it. It's
Don't
not
worry,
worth
I'm
it.
not.
It's just garlic spread.
Yeah, I would have thought that about pickles too.
Oh, shut up.
Shake my head at you hating pickles.
Okay, miss, I'm on a banana diet, but then decided to eat an O. Henry bar. How are the bananas? How are the bananas this week?
Okay, so guess what, right? Here's my issue this week with my bananas. So they're not very banana-y this week.
What?
They're not making good bananas this week.
Okay,
the
so
cafe.
again, let's just rephrase that.
Okay.
They don't make the bananas.
Well, whoever
They
makes the bananas
buy
are-
the
this is-
bananas.
Well, whoever made this week's bananas are not that great.
And what makes them not great, Lisa?
Like, they're not very banana-y.
So
Right?
you mean they're not the ripeness that you appreciate?
Yeah, right? Like, they're not that ripe. They're not very banana-y. It's kind of making me a little bit sad. That's why I was switching to yogurt, because I went looking ideally for the banana, and then it wasn't very banana-y. So I'm like, okay, well, let's have trying to still keep it healthy here. Let's have a raspberry yogurt. And So then you know how that train wreck unfolded, right?
And then it went super south.
Super south to O. Henry.
You went from banana, yogurt, chocolate bar.
That's the thing, right? So obviously, based on that information that I've just shared with you, my intentions were pure and proper. Pure and proper. My intentions were pure and proper. And look where that got me.
There are actual other steps in between yogurt and a chocolate bar. There could have been a sandwich. There could have been a salad. There could have been an egg. You were on to eggs there for a minute.
I know, but I'm over eggs right now.
You're over eggs. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a lot of the free range eggs, and I don't always like the orange yolk. Not that I want the chickens to be living in danger and horror.
Orange yolk is fine. That actually means they're healthy.
I know, but I don't like the visual, right? I grew up with yellow yolk. I don't know if I'm willing to change my yolk. Lady who works with me at the gift shop feels the same way.
Okay, so, and this is the person that wants to wear a crop jacket and
You're
cargo
calling it a
pants.
crop jacket. I'm calling it a bomber jacket.
It's a crop jacket.
I'm calling it
If
bomber.
you can't handle the different variations of colors of yolk, you are
Samantha,
never going to handle a crop jacket.
Listen.
Ever.
Stop being... Why are you being like this?
Because you hate change, and changing your entire wardrobe will be massive. So if you can't handle egg yolk in your life, you are not going to handle a new short jacket.
Can you not give up on me, please?
I stopped thinking that you would adapt to the world around you years ago.
Listen, I do
Years
adapt.
ago.
Even you said I got a boot.
After 2 years of wearing a boot that had died, we'd had a funeral for it. I think it might even had a hole in the heel of the shoe. I mean, it's hard to say.
It was in bad shape.
It wasn't bad. It took you 2 years.
Because I loved that boot. I loved that boot.
Oh, God.
Right? I don't go around making fun of your shit.
Yes,
like
you
sometimes
do.
I do.
Yes,
yes.
you do.
But not meanly.
Let's just pause and reflect on the lie that Lisa just told. Shall we? Let's pause and reflect.
But not meanly like
fun.
you.
This
not
is a
meanly.
Fun day. This is fun day. This is fun day for Sam. It's fun.
But not meanly.
Not meanly my ass.
Never.
You joked. You poked at my white running shoes. You poked at my boots.
Really white.
You poked at my jacket. You poked at my purse.
You poked at my pants the other day.
You poked
that's
at my
different. When you messy bun it
all
up.
the things.
Right.
All the things, Lisa.
What did you say to my pants the other day?
I didn't say anything about your pants.
Yeah, those are fancy pants.
Because
they were checkered or plaid or something.
But I was giving you a compliment.
It didn't feel complimentary. It didn't feel complimentary, right? Just like when I say, I love your messy bun. Right? Is that warming the cockles of your heart, Samantha?
We're such assholes.
Total assholes. Right?
Oh my God.
We're total assholes. Right? Want nothing but the worst for you.
Oh my God.
Take that.
I'm
Boom
surprised.
shakalaka.
Honestly, I'm surprised that people want to be friends with us. So
I'm surprised we have friends, but we only have one.
Well, we have 1 and 2 if you count Nancy, if she even recognizes us as friends.
Right,
so.
right. And it's hard to know where you stand with Nancy, right? So.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah, that is funny, right? That's kind
okay,
of
but we need to address the fact that you're on an old trend. We have to talk about it because it's your weirdness around French fries right now. One,
so
we've already
bizarre.
talked about that and how I'm pissed off, but now you're on the old French fry charcuterie board.
Yes,
trend.
Yes,
It's over.
I know, but I want to bring it back.
No, they're past that. They've gone to bagels and dips on a board and like butter on a board.
I don't want butter on the board. I want French fries on the board with various dips.
Uh-huh.
Why is that too much to ask for?
Because it's old. It's over. You like, hi.
Like all things.
Person who watches all the TikToks, did you not know it was over?
I know, but like all things, it's cyclical. It comes back.
When? In 10 years?
No, bring it back now. Let's bring it back early. We accidentally let it go without appreciating all of it. I think we let it go too soon.
Did we know?
I feel we might have.
I feel like you all the time appreciate French fries, and you've taken, like as I've said before, you've taken the joy out of my life. So
I am an asshole.
You are an
Total asshole. All right, I killed your love for French fries. I'm gonna take those French fries away from you now. I'm gonna love them more. I'm gonna love them a little bit more than you can.
Oh my god!
Right?
Okay.
Who loves your fries? I love your fries. Right?
I don't know. Maybe your like body's craving whatever a potato potentially has. What is it?
I don't know.
Is it a carbohydrate? Is it a potassium? Like what's in a potato? Vitamin C.
Salt, maybe vitamin C in a potato. Just some love and happiness is what I find.
Parmesan cheese and truffle oil that apparently is mushrooms, but you ignore the fact that
because it tastes just like pepper. I never said I
put pepper on it.
Listen,
it doesn't taste like pepper.
Well, all I know is that I'm allergic to mushrooms. My ID bracelet does not say I'm allergic to truffles.
You do not have an ID bracelet that says you're allergic to mushrooms.
But I will have one day.
Yes, and when you get that, I
know.
I might question how you got it.
I will find an engraver and get one made.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Right? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, stop picking on me.
I'm not picking on you.
Sounds like you're picking on me.
I'm not. Okay. Calm down. We have to talk about Facebook Tuesday.
And it was about French fries, too.
And it was about French fries. But you know what? The sweet potato, you're out of here. Nobody likes you.
Nobody likes that. Even though I even tried to sell people on it. Like, Sam hated it, too, and then didn't mind it with a garlic aioli.
Yeah, but it's not my favorite. It's not my go-to.
I know it's not. It's not your go-to.
But, okay. Of all the things that they kicked, you know what they never touched? Crinkle fries.
Because why would somebody touch a crinkle fry?
Right?
They're
nobody,
not monsters.
and I think only one person talked about tater tots.
Yeah,
so those two were pretty much unscathed. Everyone hated a shoestring. Nobody had love. Shoestring. Nobody had a love for a wedge or a steak fry.
No, right?
A lot of people hated the sweet potatoes just for a simple fact: why is it sweet?
Right.
That's my argument.
That's your argument.
So, but I thought it was really funny, and I'm like, nobody touched the crinkle fry. But you know why? Because it's the perfect fry. Why? Because it holds your ketchup and it holds your vinegar.
Right? It doesn't get soggy. It's not too thick, and it can be crispy and not be overdone.
And it's the fries you get at a rink.
Yeah, it is. It's a total rink fry.
It's a total rink fry.
You're right. HHG was at a rink on the weekend, snapped me a picture of a burger. Oh,
did it look good?
So good. Oh, it had like fried onions on it. Looked so good.
That's a rink burger for you.
It was a rink burger. But so yeah, Tuesday, that was, I just needed to just add a little fries to the fun.
Just a little salt in the wound.
Little salt in the wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Talking about my love of French fries.
Can we talk about fries? But you notice I didn't put the curly fry on there, right? Because I'm like, I'm not defending that all day. Because I like a curly fry, and I feel only I do.
Only you do, because I don't understand. It doesn't curl.
It comes curly.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It
shouldn't. Curly
fries don't curl. Fries don't curl.
They make them curl.
No, they
make
don't.
Them curl. So yeah, no, I thought it was good. I thought it was really, really, really good. Really good. Here's something I think we're gonna differ a little bit in.
Okay.
And hopefully not get as heated as we did with, can we please just pickle a pickle? The Chris Rock special.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Well, I watched it. What'd you think?
I thought it was okay.
Okay, but I couldn't read how you were really thinking. You know what? I'm just gonna be out there. I've listened to like all the shows, like the talk, the da 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 da. Everybody, all the comedians are loving what he did.
Oh, okay.
Because they feel he made it awkward, he made you uncomfortable, which is what a comedian's supposed to do.
Yep, he did. He totally did.
Were there some things that maybe were out of my comfort zone, for sure they were. Right? There was for sure, right? But overall, you liked it?
I liked it. I found parts of it were pretty good.
Pretty good.
There were parts, like you said, that kind of made me feel uncomfortable for a moment.
Yeah.
But the part when he talked about he didn't have an entanglement, and I thought, oh, that's a very interesting way of
Right.
of sort of wrapping it all up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he had his thought process of why Will hit him had actually nothing to do with him.
Right. It had to do with everybody else.
And how he explained it and how he got to that point, I thought was really quite good. So I liked that part.
Yeah. I really like Chris Rock. I think he's really, really funny. And even though there's like language in it that's not really, I feel is not really suitable and appropriate for me, because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I get why it's used, and I get how he uses it, and I think he's brilliant. I loved his storytelling. Right?
Yeah, me too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
A couple of the things that I saw or heard about that there was some backlash to it. Of course, not everybody will agree with you, right? Someone called him a sad old man. Oh. Talking about that it took him a year to talk about the Will Smith slap and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
And the other topics that he was talking about. Yeah. And then a lot of people were uncomfortable about the fact that he was talking in a less flattering manner about black women.
And he was at times.
Yeah. And the phrase they used was punching down on black women. Oh, so it's, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and
but is that because he's trying to make you feel uncomfortable, like you said? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Because if that's the goal, then I think he definitely succeeded.
Yeah.
Right? I think the whole waiting a year, I think that's brilliant, right? 1 week. Jerry O'Connell said it on the talk. He goes, it was brilliant. He said 1 week before the Oscars, and people are only talking about Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, I think it's kind of good. Right.
Yeah. I think you have to give him his due because he was part of a very weird set of circumstances that he had no control over.
None.
And people were waiting for him to say something. And I'm like, he said it.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, that's too bad.
Exactly. And you know what? And I still thought what he said wasn't, I think that people have to remember he's a comedian at heart. This has been my beef with comedians for the longest time, right? Is that we've stopped letting them be who they are at their heart, which is making you feel awkward, poking fun at things, right? Like that's what they do, right? They make fun of things, and we try and tame them, and then everything just blows up, right?
Well, the thing is that his take on the things he was talking about is a harsh reality, right? And we don't want to think about like that. We don't want to think about it that way. Yeah. So, and that's what comedians should do is they take a stand on it. They take a flashlight and they show us what it really looks like.
Yeah,
and they tell us the truth, but within a joke. Right? And
exactly.
A lot of people don't want to hear that.
A lot of people don't. I was 2 thumbs up to the Chris Rock special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. No, I thought it was good. I'm glad I tuned in.
Yeah, me too.
I believe I had to tell you though.
No, I messaged you saying I was watching it and you said, "Oh, me too."
I was already watching.
Yeah, so you could have been a nice friend and said, "Hey, you're going to watch Chris Rock," but you don't. Once the weekend comes, you put your blinders on and it's just you and the Netflix, and nobody can crack that code.
Nobody can crack it.
Till 10 o'clock at night when it's time to say goodnight. Nobody can crack that code, right?
Yeah, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was good too.
And I just want to throw in here is I saw another piece. I'm going to go back and rewatch Chelsea Handler's special.
Good.
Because I caught a piece of it on my IG and I'm like, oh, so that was a funny bit.
All of it's funny. I've seen it a few times now. It's good.
Yeah, I have to go back.
She good.
Mm-hmm. And again, she is very truthful. She's not soft. She's like throwing it out there.
Yep, exactly.
St. Patty's Day is coming soon, Lisa.
Yeah, I know.
Are you Irish? Do you have any traditions?
I have no traditions. I used to love the Shamrock Shake,
Oh, God.
right? I used to love the Shamrock Shake. And that was kind of my tradition, right? Would be to have a Shamrock Shake. Now I saw something and they have Bailey's Vanilla Mint Shake booze. And I thought, that looks yummy. Kind of like the adult version. But I don't know. I got nothing. I don't care about it.
I don't care about it either.
I don't care about it, right?
I don't care. Things turn green. Yay. Congratulations.
I know, right? It's not my thing. Whatever.
And you know what? When you say Shamrock Shake, all I think is some kid's going to throw that up.
Probably. Big
there's
old
gonna be-
frothy mess.
Oh, it's going to be green milkshake all over something. Ugh.
I love the taste of mint, though, hey?
No, I like mint as well, but it's...
Yeah. I thought it was...
No.
I don't mind that, but that's it. That's the end of me and my shamrocksness.
That's the end of it.
That's the end of it. That's the end.
Okay. When you hear the phrase, I'm not that person, what does that mean to you?
Means I'm not that person.
No, but what does that, what kind of person? What do you mean that person?
that
What's
person.
that? What does that mean?
Well, I think it means that I'm...
That person. I'm not that person.
I'm a better person than that person.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, because I think I'm not that person is a negative. I think we're implying that that's a negative, right? I don't want to be that person. I want to be this person.
I'm not that person. So
not
you're
that person.
defending yourself or you're in judgment?
That's a tough question for me. How am I supposed to answer that type of question?
Because I think it's in the inflection of how you use the phrase.
I'm not that person.
I'm not that person. Defensive, defending yourself.
Right.
I'm not that person. I'm not that person. Judgment of the thing that you're looking at.
I think it's all negative no matter any way you slice that sentence. I think it's bad. I think it's a bad sentence.
It's a bad
Right?
sentence.
Just kind of like thanks in advance. Right? How about don't thank me in advance because you don't know if I'm even going to follow through and do what you're asking.
Or for your information.
Right. So same type of
FYI
thing.
or
FYI.
spelling out the whole thing, it don't matter. It
doesn't
sounds
matter.
bad.
Sounds bad. Just sounds bad no matter what. Sounds like you a know-it-all and you a dum-dum.
For your information.
Yeah, for your information.
That's how I hear it.
Yeah, right? And I hear it as kind of like, oh, God, how did you miss this? For your information, Lisa. That's what I hear it as, right? It sounds negative.
Yeah,
right?
it totally does.
Thanks in advance sounds like, if I read thanks in advance, I hear like, bitch, just do what I say. That's what I hear, right?
You don't have a choice in bold letters.
Right. Happy face. Happy face.
Oh my
right?
God. Thanks in advance. Happy face.
Happy face, right? Because now it's like when you're typing things, right? Like when you're sending messages to somebody else, you purposely now are inserting the emoji where you think the emoji, where because you've written something that you think, oh, it could be misinterpreted. But if I put a smiley,
Yeah.
maybe it won't be, right? So I kind of agree with that. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I know I'm not that person. I don't know about you, but I know I'm not that person.
No.
Are you that person?
I'm not that person either.
I'm not that person.
I'm not that person.
I'm not that person.
Oh my God.
I'm totally not that person. No, I'm not that person.
You sound defensive.
Yeah, okay, really?
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
Okay.
No, I'm judging you.
All
Okay,
right.
Here's something we need to do. Oh, this blew up last time I said here's something we need to do.
Nope.
Dear Lisa, stop saying to Sam, here's things we need to do. She's just going to take your spirit and squash it.
Totally.
Let's perfect craft dinner. There is a rapid mac and cheese cooker for the microwave.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's blue. That's all I know is that it's blue. And somehow it makes craft dinner better in the microwave. Right?
Okay.
Can we do that since we can't pickle a pickle?
No, I don't want to play that game either. You do it. Get your husband to play with that.
Why won't you do anything?
Because I don't need that in my life. I don't even eat macaroni and cheese.
But this might elevate it to a place where you could.
I'm not elevating KG in my life because it doesn't come home with me.
That's fine. I'm done with you. I don't want to talk about this. I'm done with
You eat it.
I love it, and I'm just sharing my joy with you.
Okay, great joy.
Too
Awesome.
late. You blew it. It's not convincing. You're not convincing me. You're not convincing me that you have the 1 iota of joy for this. All right.
I'm not that person.
I'm not that person. She don't like a gadget. She don't like a craft.
I don't like gadgets.
She doesn't want to learn new things.
No, that's you.
I know, right? Right.
And where do you find this weird rapid cooker of mac and cheese?
You find it on the Amazon.
Oh God, of course.
Yeah, right? That's where you find the pickling thing too.
Oh my God, of course.
Mm-hmm. And you just said you have Prime.
Nope, I'm not ordering it. Get over it.
Remember when we got the Fit Hoop?
Yeah, how's yours?
Well, it hurt me. It was causing me injury. Right? I can't use something that's scarring me and hurting me and banging me up and right? That's not very nice.
I'm a delicate flower.
Right. I bruise easy. I'm on a blood thinner.
Oh my God, you are too.
Right? I got to be careful.
Oh my God.
Go to work, people are going to think I got beaten up or something. Not that I guess if I'm in my crop top, then they would.
Yes.
See it.
If you're in your crop top.
Because I'm still Jenny. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yes.
All right.
Okay. So apparently Burger King has to keep up with McDonald's
Oh, of course.
because they've got something new out too now.
Oh.
They have new dill pickle chicken nuggets. Yay or nay?
Does it got chicken in it or just the pickle?
No, it's like the outer thing is like dill pickle.
Yay.
You would eat a dill. Do you think
Yay.
you'd like a dill pickle nugget?
I want to pickle.
You want to pickle.
I want to pickle. Because I like pickles.
So I guess it's like eating a chicken wing though, really. Because like it's just a sauce over top of a nugget, essentially.
Yeah. Right. I think I would like it.
Or maybe they really are. No, they look like a chicken nugget. Now you're making me second guess what I saw.
Oh.
Was
You
it a
think
dill
it's-
pickle wrapped
Hey,
in
look.
breading? Or was it a chicken nugget dipped in dill sauce?
But do they call it do they call it nuggets? Oh, I don't
No,
know.
I thought they called it dill pickle chicken nuggets. You'd
Friends
still
of
eat
the
them
podcast, anybody clear that up for us?
though. Ugh.
I would eat it.
We might have to try like the dill pickle chicken nuggets and like the McChicken Big Mac so that we
I'm
can...
not trying the McChicken Big Mac.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You want a pickle?
No.
I'll
Oh
make
my
you a
God,
deal.
if that's the trade-off, no.
Hey,
No.
I will gladly try
No.
the McChicken Big Mac if we can pickle.
No, I'm not pickling then. I don't
That's
care.
how friendship works. It's called give and take,
Give and take.
right?
It's too much.
Sometimes
It's too much.
Too much?
I'm not that person.
Okay, that's fine. Fine. Just you're missing out on life.
Oh,
That's all it
I'll
is.
survive. I'll survive.
You missing out. I'll do it on my own. This is the
Okay.
best burger I've ever had.
Yummy.
Right? There you go. There you go.
Okay, but there's apparently a new show, and I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Farmer Needs a Wife.
No, I have not seen that show.
It's a new reality TV
Why would
show.
you say I don't know if you've seen it? You know I have not seen that show.
You watch reality TV shows, right?
Yeah,
So
the
I
news.
I was just wondering if you had seen
No.
Farmer Needs a Wife.
No, I have not seen Farmer Needs a Wife.
Brand new, it's just coming on, and all I was just like, what?
Is that based off of the ever popular children's game, The Farmer and the Dell? Right? Is it based on that? Farmer
Are we
picks a
starting
cow.
to-
The farmer picks a cow.
Cow.
Hi ho, the Mario. The farmer picks a cow. Right? The rat's the only thing left. The rat's the only thing left. I don't know if that's the song or not, right?
I don't think it is.
What was worse, to be the rat or the cheese?
I don't know.
Remember? And then you were like the last one. Don't you remember at school and everybody held on to
Yes.
hands?
Oh my
and
God.
Then, boy, not a very nice school memories
No.
at all, right?
That and
one
dodgeball.
poor loser-
Dodgeball
and then-
was not fun.
And then one poor loser kid was stuck being the cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and it meant nobody picked you.
You a loser.
That, let alone you weren't the wife, you weren't the cat, you weren't the dog, you weren't the whatever.
Oh my
you were
God.
the cheese, right?
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
School was not pleasant back in our
No,
day.
school was not pleasant.
Was not that pleasant. So
But
no,
I'm just-
I have not seen that show.
I just feel like Farmer Needs a Wife is just another version of The Bachelor. But like maybe these are fairy tales that they're making into reality TV shows.
Maybe that's the cooking show that I watch with Molly Ye on Saturdays. And he's a farmer and he's got a wife, right? And she cooks like weird shit,
I don't think
right?
so.
You think it could be that?
Nope, I don't think so.
A spin-off from that, maybe?
No, I don't
No?
think so. No.
I don't know. Now I'm curious. So unlike you, I will probably tune in and check it out because now I'm curious about something you've brought up on our podcast. You like how I just kind of brought that back full circle?
I'm not that girl.
That's the phrase we're going to learn next week. What does that mean? I'm not that girl. I'm not that person. I'm not that girl.
I'm not that person.
Samantha, do you meal plan? Like, do you plan your meals?
I do not.
You don't?
I buy stuff and then when I come home from work, I think, woo, okay, let's open the fridge and stare at stuff and see what I can place together.
Do you have like a set of go-to meals, like go-to foods, like I like to eat this during the week?
Not really, no.
Really?
Uh-huh. I know you and your husband are very set in your ways.
Very meal planned.
Yes, you're feeling
Yeah.
very
Totally meal planned, right?
except for that one day when he asked you pizza or hot dogs.
I know, right? And we just brought back chicken fingers.
What?
I know. And packaged rice. Pretty darn excited.
Oh my God.
We had kicked packaged rice to the curb
Why?
because it's not that great for you, right?
Oh,
But it's back.
it's back.
It's back, Samantha.
Oh my God.
It's
So
back.
you guys actually, no, I don't meal plan. Like Tuesdays is hot dogs. Wednesdays chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Thursday is God knows what.
We used to be more like that. But we definitely have the same foods that we eat during the week.
Uh-huh.
But it might vary from Tuesday to Wednesday, whatever. That type of thing. Go figure, hey?
You guys are
Did
so regimented.
Well, it's right, exactly. It's like tonight. I was living my best 53-year-old life tonight. We had grilled cheese sandwiches for supper, followed by a lovely Jello yogurt or Jello, thing of Jello for dessert.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, this is the cat's ass. This is a kick-ass supper, Gibsons. Right? Happy to be part of it. Happy to
Jell-O.
be part of it. Jello and a grilled cheese sandwich. Right?
Sometimes you just got to go basic.
Sometimes
Right?
you just gotta go with the kid food, right?
Nothing wrong with that.
Like, why do I gotta eat pork chops every day?
You don't.
Right? Why can't I just have like a sandwich for supper? I would eat a sandwich every day for supper if the truth. be
Sometimes
known.
I like cereal for supper.
Oh, I don't do that. Huh. I don't like cereal that much though.
No, you do not.
And what would be your supper cereal? What is supper cereal?
Supper cereal would be.
What is supper cereal?
Well, I've been going back to Fruit Loops.
Oh, for sure. That's an anytime cereal.
Yeah.
Raw and unmilked or milked?
Milked.
I still like them unmilked
I,
personally, but that's just me.
okay.
That's just me. Did you hear, Samantha, that this is breaking news? Toblerone chocolate bar has got a new design. It's lost its peaks because it's deemed not Swiss enough anymore.
What makes it Swiss then?
I don't know. They said the recipe's not Swiss enough, so it doesn't get to have the peaks, doesn't get to represent Swiss. They took Switzerland, they took Swiss off of it.
What?
Somebody laid the smackdown on the Toblerone bar.
Oh, that's
Right?
hardcore.
Either that or Toblerone has been like sneaking it by for however many years.
Huh. Interesting.
Like that Toblerone is known for its shape, right?
Totally.
Now it's just a chocolate bar.
Now it's just boring.
Now it's just nothing. Now it's like I don't even want it.
Huh.
Right? Because it was the shape that made it so cool.
It was, and you could break it off that way.
Right. Now I don't give a shit. And now I no longer care about the Toblerone bar. Right? Just
How
saying.
will they recover?
Right? Here's hoping. Stay tuned, friends, the podcast. Stay tuned.
Oh my God.
Stay
Okay.
tuned.
Breaking news. My nephew, who is 18 years old, just got his driver's license.
Oh, yay.
Yes, he got it on Monday. He texted me, I finally made it.
Good. He finally passed.
He finally passed. He passed. But all I thought was, oh my God, that makes me so old.
You had another nephew. You have other nephews that are driving.
I know, but like Nolan is younger and you just,
Oh, okay.
you don't realize that your nephews and your niece are getting older. And
They're
now
getting
the
older.
second one got his driver's license and now he's, like he's a adult.
He's pretty close to independent.
He's
breaking out.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. Pretty
Pretty
close.
close. But what happened when you got your driver's license? What did that look like?
Do I really have to share this?
What?
So it's a little well-known, unknown secret. Well, it's probably not that unknown because everybody knew. So in Ontario, right, at 16, you could get your driver's license. And if you didn't have a driver's license, you could have what they called your 365, which meant as long as somebody had a license in the car, you could drive.
What?
Yeah. So I didn't have a license till I turned 18, but I had a car and drove. And my parents thought for years that I had a license. They just assumed that I had a license. But I didn't. I always had a licensed friend.
Oh my God.
I had no license.
Did you ever
then-
test or did you
Yeah.
just get in a car and drive?
No, when I turned 18, all of a sudden one day I thought, I should probably just go for my license. And then I went and got a license.
So when you turned 16 and got a car,
Yeah.
had anyone shown you how to drive a car?
Yeah, like a little bit, right? And then like sometimes my dad would take me out and sometimes my sister would take me out. But usually it would be like my friend Wendy Girdle and we'd go driving. And then my parents just assumed I had a license.
So
and then I just drove.
Did you go
And
for
lots of
a-
times I didn't even have the licensed driver. I was bad. I was a badass, man. I was bad. I was a badass.
Did you ever write a test for driver's ed?
Yeah,
Did
like
you ever?
I never took driver's ed. We went and paid our money and we went and took a driver's test. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
Did
then
you
got a
take the
license.
driver's test at 16 or was that at 18?
18. 16, I was just driving.
You were rogue for 2 years.
2 years. Totally rogue.
Oh my God.
Had my own car and everything.
You know what? That explains your driving habits now.
I never really learned how to drive.
Nope, not really.
Right?
And
Not
this is why
totally.
nobody told you should have your hands at 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, or you know,
No,
how
no.
the clocks.
No, never. No, I never learned that shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Grandma Lowe taught me how to drive a stick shift down the back alley.
Oh my
Right?
God.
She's like in her little like day dress
Oh my God.
and had little shoes on. Right? She was teaching me how to drive standard. And then
course.
finally I just figured it out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So,
So-
I was bad.
So, of course, that's how you got your. And then I'm the total opposite, who took driver's ed in high school when she
Yeah.
was turned 16 because she
Yeah.
wanted her driver's license and wanted to drive herself and her friends to school and didn't
Yes.
want to rely on the bus anymore.
Right.
I did what was right. I
Right.
took driver's ed at school.
And you
I took the
always
driver's test.
always will.
I did all of that.
Remember when we did our first aid training
Oh my God! Don't start.
and I talked to the lady and said, what if I just get my certificate because my work says I need it, but I promise I don't ever use it. Can I still pass? Because I'm never going to pass the test. And she pretty much said, yes, we can figure out how to make you pass. And you went home and studied and
I did.
right, took it all serious. Remember, that's the difference between me and you. You will always do it right, and I will not.
Because you will always think you can find a way around it.
I'll always think I can beat the system somehow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's what happened when I was 16.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
the people of Saskatoon, my nephew Nolan is now officially on the streets.
Watch, be careful. Be careful.
Okay, but something else that made me feel old, and it was funny because it was it was like all of a sudden it dawned on me, and I'm like, oh my god, my niece turned 12,
Yeah.
and I was talking to my sister-in-law, and I was like, oh my god, Shelby's at the age where she could get her period.
Why are you thinking about your niece getting her period?
I don't know. Like, it just dawned on me. Maybe
Weird.
no, because it just dawned on me because we were talking about Nolan getting his driver's license and stuff, and I realized the kids were getting older, and she'd had her 12th birthday, and then that made me think, well, when did I get mine? And all I said to Linnea is, oh my god, she could get hers. Is she prepared? She's like, oh yeah, I've got stuff. Blah blah blah. And I was just like, because getting your period
so
in your
weird.
teens is like
Yes.
traumatic.
Definitely.
It's traumatic.
But we all lived through it. She'll be fine, just like everybody else was. Stop thinking about your niece having her period.
No, but I was just like, isn't that weird? Like I just realized how old she was, and then that made me just feel older again.
And then you put her in her birthing years. That's
Oh my
weird.
God.
Right?
That's not how I thought about it, Lisa.
Right?
Thank you for making it creepy. Again, as usual, you make something like that normally happens to women.
I'm just saying, right?
Creepy.
Right? She'll get her little period and she'll be fine just like everybody else.
So you were ready for yours, were you? You weren't
I don't know if I
traumatized
was
by it?
Well, I don't think I was traumatized. I think I must have known about it. I don't feel
Did
I'm
you?
scarred from it.
Do you? And who told you about it?
I'm sure my mom must have.
Are you sure?
Well, I know I read Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Everybody read Judy Blume's book, right? So we learned that it was going to happen.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't remember at all. I just remember having a period. Why are we talking about periods?
I'm just saying that this is all like in a span of like a couple of days. I realized, oh my god, I'm getting older, not younger, and my niece and my nephews are getting older, and it's just like it's making me feel.
Wrap your
old.
brain around it.
I know.
Soon they're going to get married and have babies.
I'm sharing, and you're making me feel like that's a bad thing, Lisa. And
Chances are
I don't know.
Chances are for sure one of your nephew has had sex too.
Don't start.
I'm just saying, right? Start getting
God,
used
you're
to it.
so creepy. Do you
I'm not.
need to be
Hi.
creepy?
Hi. When I was in Ottawa, my nephew was all about how long you going to be gone for? How long you going to be gone for? How long? And I'm like, Zachary, I know what you're doing, dude, right? I know what you're doing. We need to make this harder for you.
Ugh.
Right? I'm not telling you how long we're going to be gone for. Right? I might not even be gone. I might just be quiet, and then you're going to think I'm gone. Right? I mess with you a little bit, right?
So gross. Okay, so I learned the other day that apparently we should be laying off our social media.
Oh, who's talking this garbage
Well,
now?
apparently it turns your brain to mush, and it affects teenagers quite a bit, and it makes their brains go into mush or whatever.
Right.
And all I thought was, okay, I get that you care about the teens and all that kind of stuff, but what's it doing to the older aging population?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's keeping us on our toes because our mind is still actually active.
Watching mindless social media?
But not everything. You could read the news. That's not mindless.
Well, that's just you.
Right? So I'm choosing to do other things instead of just being mindless. What is so wrong with having some mindless time?
Nothing. As long as it doesn't keep you up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, sometimes it can, but then that's just life. That's just how that shit goes sometimes.
That's just Lisa.
Right? I don't know. Are you worried? Are you worried? Are you spending?
No,
are you
I was
thinking
just
your mind is going to mush.
No, I was just like, okay, I get that you're concerned about teenagers, but what about the rest of us?
I mean, I guess we should all be worried, right?
Well, how much time should we spend on our phone?
I don't know. I don't want somebody. I'm 54. I don't want somebody telling me how much time. I'll decide that myself. Thank you.
You just said you were 54.
Well, I'm going to be
I was
54 in
right.
July. You're not
I was
right. I'm going to be
right.
54 in July.
I was right.
I'm closer to 54 than 53. You're not right. Nor am I ever going to say you're right. My birth certificate says I was born in 1969. What year is your birth?
Oh my God.
Both you and the
just said you were
HHG,
54.
68. Because I'm accepting that I'm headed to 54.
Uh-huh.
That's where I'm headed, Samantha.
Yes, Lisa. Okay.
Right?
All
Listen,
right.
don't start with me. I'm mad. I'm still mad about the pickling. All I want to do is
down.
pickle a pickle.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Lisa. Lisa, what's making you shake your head this week?
Other than you, well, I talked about this on our TikTok the other day. People not flushing their toilet in the public places.
Blech.
Dear people, flush your business down.
Flush
Right?
your business.
Who does that? Who is not flushing the toilets in a public place other than a lot of people apparently?
Yes.
What goes through your mind and it's like, ha ha ha, I'm not going to flush all that. Like, why? Why are you not flushing all of that?
Oh, that's so gross.
Right? It's so disgusting. And I think it happens in a lot of public places.
I think it does too.
And it makes me shake my head. What about you? What are you shaking your head at?
Well, I shake my head at myself.
Yeah, I shake my head at yourself too.
Because I can't seem to get, like, the blanket that I have on my bed is so warm and cuddly when I start sleeping, and then midway through my sleep, it's like it's suffocating me.
Hot.
But I refuse to change it.
Oh, well then you need a fan.
Oh my God, not in the winter.
Yes, in the winter.
No, not in the winter.
Yes,
oh my
in the
God, then I'm
winter.
you.
Then you're me.
Oh my God.
Right? Then you're me. But yes, it solves that problem.
I don't want to do that.
Right? Because then you're just cool all the time. Right?
Chilled.
Just chilled.
Just chilled.
That's what you should do. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. Because I refuse, because I love the blanket. It's cozy and cuddly and all that kind of stuff. And then I wake up mid sleep and I'm like hot.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I used the blanket. Like you're talking the blanket?
Yes, the blanket.
Not the sheet, but the blanket.
No. Okay, the fact that you only sleep with a sheet makes me think that you're like, I don't know, 102 all the time.
I sleep hot. Yeah.
But
I
then
sleep
again, you
hot.
live in the subterranean like apartment.
Right? I live at the red dot, right?
You live at
I live at the red dot, so it gets warm.
Gross. Oh
Just
my
saying.
God.
All
If
right,
I had
all
to live that hot, I would have a window open all the time.
Well, it's not good to open your windows in the winter.
And then there would be arguments.
Right? And then there's a fan. and then we fan.
And then we fan.
And then we fan. That's what we do. And then we fan.
Oh my God.
Totally what we do.
Okay. Well, guys, hey, we want your feedback on what we talk about. So send your comments to ismhead@gmail.com. You might just find it being mentioned during one of our episodes. And you know how to connect with us. We got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, and we got the TikTok. It's all I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. All you do is got to type it in. Boom. There we are.
Follow us on the TikTok. We're putting out lots of TikToks.
Lots of TikToks.
Lots of TikToks.
Patreon is www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. For as little as $2 a month, you get the episode early and an extra episode every month. And just a reminder that you can get some I Shake My Head swag at Threadless, which is ishakemyhead.threadless.com.
Always new things coming to the threadless.com too. And Samantha, we have a new Patreon too.
Oh,
right?
okay.
We have Joanna, I don't know how to say Joanna's last name, Neis, Neiss, Joanna.
Okay.
So thank you, Joanna, for
Thank you, Joanna.
signing up and helping to support the cause.
Podcast. Yeah. And we want to thank John Domingo. He's the best kept secret in podcasting and keeps us sounding awesome.
Totally does. We appreciate him. Maybe he could go try that Big Mac chicken,
Oh, he would probably do it.
right?
Yep.
Looks like it's kind of John sized, right? Like,
It is
You know,
John size.
right? Might be able to figure out that, see what that looks like for us.
For sure.
I'd be curious. Samantha, we're done another episode.
I know. So quickly.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
Anything else you want to talk about? Well,
No.
actually, I don't really want to talk anymore to you. I'm kind of mad. Kind of mad, disappointed, hurt, and sad. All the things. Thank you for this enjoyable hour and a bit.
I aim to please.
And you certainly did, right? You certainly didn't disappoint. All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.